America is in deep trouble due to the repercussions of the war on Iran, which has disrupted global energy markets following the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Normally, during times of turmoil and war, Americans rely on their Strategic Petroleum Reserve SPAR. However, the problem is that these reserves are currently not in their best state. The maximum capacity of the U.S. SPAR is approximately 714 million barrels, but the tanks currently hold only about 416 million barrels in total. This means the occupancy rate is only near 58%. The maximum drawdown rate is about 4.4 million barrels per day to be pumped into the market. Naturally, President Donald Trump and the Republicans are blaming former President Joe Biden, accusing him of depleting the strategic reserves and causing them to drop to this level by selling about 300 million barrels during his first term, due to the disruptions of the Russia-Ukraine war. However, Trump is also blamed for this crisis because he promised to refill the stockpile as soon as he took office. Yet, he did almost nothing during the first year of his second term, even when oil prices were lower. Regardless of who is to blame, the reality is that U.S. oil reserves are not at their best, leaving little room for maneuver. This is confirmed by statements from Kevin Hassett, director of the National Economic Council, who stated that releasing more from the SPAR is not currently on the table. This leaves Trump with very little leverage in his efforts to influence gasoline prices in the U.S., which have now surpassed the $3.5 mark.